here. Right there. And they're even more pronounced right here. You can see the legs of the table. Right there, guys. Bodies used to lay right there on the table. Alright, so we came up the stairs and then down this little landing here, so we're gonna venture forward into the... What the hell was that? Alright guys, so we're about to head in here. And we're going to show you this amazing mirror. We're going to just start down right in the basement because that's where we're at right now. Jarek's going to close up behind us. So Lorna is the only other person here. She's the owner of the house. So any other sounds or noises or voices, if we do hear anything, there's only 3 of us here. Jarek's right over there and Lorna's upstairs. So we're going to actually walk through here. Guys, this place is absolutely stunning. Just going to do a quick walkthrough for you guys, so that way if we do any sessions in here, you guys will be able to, you know, familiarize yourself with where we're at, kind of get a gauge for what room we're in, basically. Basement living room. Now this property was first built, well, the property goes back to the 1700s, but this manor itself, the home, was started in 1830 and finished in 1860. It actually sat vacant for over 17 years. So what's in here? Old bathroom. Now this is just stairs up to 2nd floor. Well, the 1st floor really. We're in the basement now. Yeah, so Jarek is running a K2 meter. Obviously the heater's gonna give off some EMFs.
So that might be right above where that one room is.
Yeah, so we do run a baseline K2 meter. We don't, I mean, we rely on K2s for a little bit of a baseline reading. Is it doing something right now?
That's kind of weird. It's like...
It was just spiking, I just saw it. Okay, can you make that stop?
It's constant, so...
Okay. So guys, we're gonna take you through here. So this room looks like it's kind of was like a work area maybe. You see the electrical panels, you see the benches. But what caught my eye in the initial walkthrough with the owner is this little notice here. Hide all bodies room. The hide all bodies room, creepy door, we're going for it. Behind door number 1 is door number 2. to just a room. What's the room used for? Don't know. To hide bodies. Probably not dead bodies, but this home was known to be part of the Underground Railroad. So yeah, guys, so this room was probably at one point used as part of the Underground Railroad. For those of you that aren't aware, the Harriet Tubman home is actually located in Auburn, New York. So this town has a rich history in the abolitionist movement. What is this little door? Jared, come here. There's a door to nothing. That's really weird.
Oh yeah, I already looked at that.
What is it?
I think it was used as a furnace.
Yeah.
What they do is this is brought out, and that's filled with dirt, and they put coal in there, and it'd go up into the uppers of the house.
So is this a coal room? Could very well be a coal room.
Could have been.
Alright guys, so we are gonna make our way up to the second, well not the second, but the first floor, and then go up to the second floor and so forth. Alright guys, so we are heading back upstairs. So this is locked too, Jarek? Okay. It's locked. Okay. So guys, now we are entering the main floor of the manor. And there's the owner.
Hi.
She has a beautiful home here. And this place is, words can't express. You have to actually come here and visit, because the pictures don't do it justice. Other videos you see don't do it justice. I'm going to try to do it justice with this walkthrough video, but it's amazing. So thank you.
And thank
for having
you.
us. Alright guys, so we are going to, look guys, she even brews coffees and has cookies ready for us. I mean, what more can you ask for? So if you guys get a chance, look up Chase Manor. They're on Facebook in Auburn, New York. There's just so much to see. So much, because she warned us that a lot of teams get stuck on the second floor, and I can honestly see why. Just walking through this place, there's so much to see, so much to investigate. So this room, so Lorna is a psychic medium, so she does do readings here. She's very well known in the paranormal community. In this room, comfy little room. Alright, so we are going to go into the dining room area. And now there's just a bathroom, restroom right here. This is where the library is. We set up a little bit of a base camp here. We do have a REM pod. I just set it up in the middle of the room because earlier I was getting a K2 spike. So I do have a gauze meter here. And right when I was walking in the center of the room, it was going up. And you guys can hear it going. So there's a little bit of VMF, but right in the center here is where I was getting a lot of it right here, and that's where I set my REM pod. It's weird because could be the heater. Anytime we get a spike on our K2 meter or any other EMF detector, We always try to debunk it first and find the source. The furnace in the basement could have very well been the cause for the high EMF in that particular area in the library. So that's the reason why we always try to do a baseline reading, to try to debunk first before we claim anything to be paranormal. You guys hear my meter still going off. Jarek is talking to Lorna right now, so if my audio captures anything. So this is the parlor room. And George Chase was one of the original owners of the house. And he also was a coroner. So back in that day, they didn't have like an official funeral home. So they used to have the bodies right in the home. And you guys can see right here on the floor the markings. You guys see right here? Right there. And they're even more pronounced right here. You can see the legs of the table. So right there, guys. Bodies used to lay right there on the table. All right, Jarek, I'm heading up to the second floor. And look at just chandeliers. See, psychic medium, she does readings. And then Destination Fear. She was interviewed with them for a episode of Rolling Hills when they went there, because she was a psychic medium that helped out and worked for Rolling Hills for, I think she said, almost a decade. So we're going up to the second floor now. We are upstairs. I think that tape's there to let us know. So during our walkthrough, I looked down, I'm like, that looks an awfully lot like a tombstone. And Lorna was like, yeah, that was found in the attic. So, don't know whose it is, don't know why it's there. So there's that. So we're gonna start with going left. This room is known as a toy room. Obviously, kid room, toy room. Now this manor is said to be home of what she believes to be 8 children spirits and like 1 controlling male spirit, maybe like a father figure. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna do some sessions in here. Upstairs bathroom. Another bathroom. A yellow room. Small drop down there. It is pretty windy out. And she said last time it was really windy, they were getting a ton of activity. Jarek, are you back up here? I just heard like someone was walking up here. Windy, they were getting a ton of activity. Jarek, are you back up here? I just heard like someone was walking up here. Yeah. 19 and a half, 19. What we would capture later on during our live stream actually proved that something was indeed up in that hallway. Okay, so we're going to go down. When we first came up, we just looked at the tombstone and then turned that. And so we're going to walk down this way real quick. What's that?
Get ready in a minute.
Okay. And here's another bathroom. I think I said this place had like 4 or 5 bathrooms. Another bedroom. And blue room. Or no, they think that this might have been a nursery. You see what looks like to maybe be like a dresser right there. It's the smallest room in the house. And this is a blue room. And so we're gonna try to sit in each one of these rooms. There's so much space to cover. So we might even have to split up at some point. And then the last room, no, this is just a servant stairwell. What's that room for? Right? Oh, let me show them in this bathroom. When people break in, they vandalize, and they thought it would be cute to throw a ton of rain in the tub. And then right in the walls, evil, EVOL. Okay, so we have one more section of the manor that we have not explored yet, and that is the attic, which I will show you guys right now. Let's head that way. So like I said, people break into the house. She actually had to padlock this because there's roof access up here. So who likes a creepy attic?
Now take note that during the entire time that we were filming the walkthrough on the second floor, that door didn't open or make any sounds at all. Just keep that in mind as you continue watching this investigation.
Okay, so the tombstone was found up in this attic, so God knows whose tombstone that was. If they're upset that it was removed, we don't know. Like I said, this is the roof access. We're gonna not go up there tonight. That window popping.
Yeah.
It's actually not too bad up here as far as temperature goes. Okay, so the attic is really big, the basement's really big. Okay, so that's pretty much the walkthrough of the manor in a very quick, condensed little spiel here. Alright guys, so stay tuned and we will be back with a investigation. But we're going to start off and do a quick session in the basement, see if we can get anything down there. So we're going to do a spirit box session as well as an EVP session down in the basement. Okay guys, so this is file number 2 on my digital recorder. We are in the basement at Chase Manor, and I'm going to do a quick EVP session down here. So you guys can see the digital recorders right in front of me, right in frame. There's a step there. So Lorna, I'm sure you guys are all familiar with her. She's the owner of the house. She says that you guys are very talkative, very active. I'm actually going to set this recorder right here, so that way I'm not moving it. Is there anyone in the basement that would like to speak to me? No, it is. I don't know if my mic's picking this up, but it is starting to rain out. Starting to storm. No, it is. I don't know if my mic's picking this up, but it is starting to rain out. Starting to storm. No, it is. I don't know if my mic's picking this up, but it is starting to rain out. Starting to storm. Now this home was known to be part of the Underground Railroad. Is there still any spirit here from that time era, from when you were running from the south? There are some wind chimes outside as well. I'm going to place the recorder in this chair. So we're just quickly going through the basement and seeing if there's any hot spots down here. What is your name? My name is Derek. My name is Derek. We heard bangs when we were down here earlier. Was that you? Can you tell me your name? This house is very creaky. Me and Jared just try to stand as still as possible just because there is a lot of creaks and movement here, but so the device that I have in my hand right here is a tool that I can use to hear your voice. So if you're not familiar with it, if you speak into it, I'll be able to hear you. And we can help you if that's why you're still here. Or we can just talk to you if you'd like to do that. Do you have a message for a loved one? So it's been about 5 minutes. I like to keep these sessions relatively short so that way we can quickly go through it on the spot. So I'll turn on my body cam as we're reviewing it, so that way if we do capture something, I'll have a live review on the body cam. And Jarek's going to be setting up the Boo Buddy, the REM pod, and the portal, and we're going to try to see what we can get. Alright, so body cam's rolling. This is for the live EVP review. We just did a 5-minute quick session through the basement. So we're just going to see if we got anything. So, oh, did I? No, I never even turned this off. All right. So if you guys just saw my body cam, I literally just turned off this recorder. So now I'm going to start it again and see. So we ended at about 5:30 and I shut this off around 7. So that's even better because then this body cam captured that. We never even turned this off. So now as soon as I turn it back on, it's going to be no interruptions in between.
Okay, so this is file number 2 on my visual recorder. We are in the basement at Chase Manor. And I'm going to do a quick EVP session down here. Just try to stand as still as possible just because there's a lot of creaks and movement in your body. There's a lot of creaks and movement here possible just because there is a lot of creaks and movement in your body. Just because there is a lot of creaks and movement in your body. Possible just because there is a lot of creaks and movement in your body.
Get over here.
Yeah. Get over here.
Yeah, fucking Christ. You guys are watching us record or review this live. Like, you saw me start it, put it down, pick it back up, not even knowing I didn't turn it off yet. And you guys are watching this, us review it live, and that was...
Get over here.
Get over here. Yeah, that's crazy. That's just me that just whispered it.
Yeah.
This place is nuts already. So we have about 2.5 minutes left of this recorder to review. If you're here with us right now, touch this antenna. Let us know.
So the device that I have
Jarek's going to show you how to do it.
is a tool that I can use to hear your voice. So if you're not familiar with it, if you speak into it, I'll be able to hear you. And we can help you if that's why you're still here. Or we can just talk to you if you'd like to do that. Do you have a message for a loved one? For a loved one?
Holy fuck.
I heard it.
I love you.
We just started our investigation of Chase Manor and it was already starting to get nuts. Make sure you stay tuned to part 2 of this investigation where it gets even creepier.